lesson where we're going to discuss our parallel lines cut by a transversal, where we are going to be solving for a variable. Now we are still dealing with our parallel line postulates, where we have corresponding angles, alternate interior angles, and alternate exterior angles are congruent when we have our two lines parallel, and the same side interior and exterior angles are still supplementary. So let's get into example 1. We need to find the measure of angle A. Well, when I just start this, I think, well, what type of angles are we dealing with? So this angle here and this angle down here, I know that those are corresponding angles. And from our parallel line postulate, corresponding angles are congruent. So if I needed to find x in order to help us find the measure of this angle A, I need to set up an equation. Well, this angle equals the same thing as that 4x. So we could set up an equation that says 5x minus 9 equals 4x. And now we need to solve. So we need to get the x's on the same side. I'm going to move the 5x to the right side by subtracting 5x on both sides. That would leave me with negative 9 on the left side and negative x on the right side. And to get rid of the negative 1 in front of that x, I'm going to divide by negative 1 on both sides, leaving me with x equals 9. Now, the measure of angle A was equal to 5x minus 9. So if I'm going to plug that in, I'm going to replace the 9 that we got for the x, and I'm going to plug it in. And calculate it. 5 times 9 minus 9 would leave us with 36 degrees. So that means this angle is 36 degrees as well as this angle down here. Example 2, we need to find the measure of angle B. Well, what type of angles are we dealing with? These angles are same side interior. With parallel lines, I recall our same side interior angles are supplementary, meaning they add to equal 180. So if we take this angle, the 19x minus 6, add it with 12x, we can set it equal to 180 and solve for x. So I'm going to combine my like terms, leaving me with 31x minus 6 equals 180. Add 6 on both sides, leaving us 31x equals 186. Divide by 31, divide by 31. X is going to equal 6. Now, solving for x helps us because now we can take our measure of angle B of 19x minus 6 and we can plug 6 in for the x, calculate that out, and angle B equals 108 degrees. Now, in the problems you'll be doing in the future, you have two options. Either the angles are going to be congruent or they're going to be supplementary. In our option A, we had to set each expression equal to each other and solve. In option B, this relationship was supplementary. So if it's supplementary, we're going to add the expressions and set it equal to 180.